Howard Stern's debut as a judge on America's Got Talent has fans talking. Known for his sharp wit, unfiltered opinions, and larger-than-life personality, Stern brings a new kind of energy to the AGT judging panel. But how did he perform in his first appearance? Let's break down his debut and rate how well he fit into the AGT family. First, it's important to acknowledge the high expectations surrounding Howard Stern's entrance onto the show. Stern is a cultural icon with decades of experience in the entertainment industry, particularly as the host of The Howard Stern Show. His reputation for speaking his mind, sometimes controversially, made many wonder how his style would mesh with AGT, a show known for its family-friendly approach. Stern isn't exactly known for sugarcoating his opinions, so it was clear that viewers were either excited or anxious to see how he'd behave as a judge. When Stern first sat down at the judging table, it was clear that he wasn't trying to mimic the usual AGT judges. Unlike Simon Cowell's sometimes cold and critical demeanor, or Howie Mandel's lightheartedness, Stern brought a mixture of sharpness and unpredictability. He immediately made his mark with biting comments, but it wasn't all harsh criticism. Stern also showed a side of himself that many fans didn't expect. He was genuinely impressed by the talent on stage and often gave sincere praise where it was deserved. One of the key moments of his debut was when Stern commented on a performance that might not have been up to par. Instead of immediately giving a negative review, he took the time to explain why the performance fell short, offering constructive feedback rather than just shooting it down. This approach was refreshing for many viewers who expected more of the shock jock side of Stern, but instead got a seasoned entertainer who understood the importance of offering advice, not just critique. What also stood out was Stern's ability to interact with the other judges. Throughout his debut, it was evident that he was not trying to overshadow the others, but rather fit in with their dynamic. He engaged with Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel in a way that felt collaborative, offering his perspective while respecting the opinions of his fellow judges. There were even moments of playful banter, especially between Stern and Howie, which added a layer of fun to the panel. However, the most important aspect of Stern's debut was how he handled the contestants. His reputation as a tough critic preceded him, but in reality, Stern was more nuanced than many expected. He wasn't afraid to challenge contestants, but he also praised those who deserved it. One thing fans noticed was his emphasis on authenticity. He repeatedly mentioned how important it was for contestants to be true to themselves, regardless of whether they had the perfect performance or not. This gave the show a sense of sincerity, reminding the audience that AGT isn't just about impressing judges, it's about showcasing real talent and creativity. Of course, no debut is complete without a few bumps along the way. Some fans felt that Stern's blunt humor and sometimes harsh remarks may have been a bit too much at times, especially considering AGT's family-friendly nature. But overall, his debut was well received by a majority of viewers. Stern's honesty and unique perspective provided a refreshing change to the panel, and his ability to engage with the contestants and other judges made for a more dynamic and interesting atmosphere. So, how do we rate Howard Stern's debut on America's Got Talent? On a scale of 1 to 10, it's safe to say he delivered a solid performance. His ability to balance tough criticism with genuine praise, all while interacting well with the other judges, made for an entertaining and balanced panel. While he may not be everyone's cup of tea, Stern proved that he could bring a new energy to the show without overshadowing the core values of AGT. Ultimately, Howard Stern's debut on America's Got Talent is a success. He brought his signature style to the table, but also proved that he has the depth and respect for the show and its contestants. If he continues in this vein, he'll be a judge that fans will eagerly tune in to watch week after week. Whether you love him or not, it's clear Stern has found a new home on the AGT panel, and it's only getting started.